Hi,
everybody.
everyone.
Welcome back to Casual Conversation with G&A. Today we have conversation 73.
Yes.
Can you guys please let us know if you can hear us? Can you type a 1 if you can? Because we can't hear ourselves. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
It's very unfortunate.
We're going to have to figure that out. But, let me see. Okay. But today we're going to be talking about, oh, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about reptilians. It was kind of like a quick research project. It was interesting because I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
And you've seen videos of these people where their eyes kind of like look a little creepy, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those, Eileen, those videos?
Yeah. I've seen some of those videos, but I knew nothing about reptilians until like my cousin told me about it, and I was like, "What's that?" So I didn't really know like what they were until he told me. So
Yeah.
so that's where I got access to my information.
So, what are reptilians? We're going to just get into it because I know that there's other people that are going to be going live soon. So I kind of want, to be done by the time they're going live. But if we go over, that's fine. Hi, John.
Hi.
And then Frankie's here. Thank you for being here, you guys. We appreciate it. Okay. So reptilians, let's get started. And somebody said that now King Charles the reptilian mounts the English throne. I saw a video of the Queen, like, because they said that, there might be like something there. And it was weird, dude, that video. Because it was like a video of her and like you can see her eye, like one of her eyes turns completely black. And then it like goes back to normal. And I was like, that's creepy. But may she rest in peace, the Queen.
We're over here like
I don't really know much about it, but yeah. Okay. So reptilians, also called reptoids, are supposed reptilian humanoids. And conspiracy theorists claim that they could be an alien type species that controls Earth by taking the form of humans to gain political power. And that's the weird thing about it, because a lot of people say that, oh, it's, politically they're involved in politics, like that's their thing, which is kind of weird because why politics out of everything?
That's weird.
I mean, they kind of control the planet. So I don't know. Hi, Sue and Freaky Geek. And so, okay, well, if they are in politics, well, I hope that they are doing it for a good cause. But with the way our political whatever's going, government, I don't know if it's very positive.
I don't know. I just find it interesting, that they're just gonna combine those two. I don't know. It just makes me think of snakes.
Like they're snakes.
Yeah.
Because they're all bad.
Yeah.
It could be. I just find it weird that they're trying to, like, if these reptilians, can't they just take over and like we don't need politics?
That's true.
Because they'll be like, dude, we're bigger, we're more powerful, we're like, our eyes are like creepy, like we're taking over.
Yeah, so then what's the purpose?
Do you think they're afraid of humans? Like, do they think that we're gonna like kill them off? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're the ones that look scary. I mean, look at those eyes.
I know. They're the ones that are creepy. So it is said that many world leaders are reptilians. That's another creepy thing, because if they can take over or they can become, how long are they like these people? Like, are they born into, and they like, I don't know.
Yeah, like since when? Like since were they always a reptilian?
Like since they were born, the reptilian decided to take over, like shapeshift into that person. I
Or
mean,
like, did it happen at a certain point? Like, what's going on?
hi, Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
Then that would be a takeover. Yeah. Oh no, I see. We win the fight against lizard people. I know. I don't know. That would be. I don't think I would want to fight reptilians, because you know how they in movies, like, they try to make them seem like they throw some sort of like crazy, like, burning liquid, I don't know, something out of their mouth, and it like burns.
And it
Haven't
burns?
you seen that? Yeah, like, I don't know. All right, but in the 1940s, Maurice Durrell wrote a pamphlet entitled Mysteries of Gobi that described a serpent race with bodies like a man but heads like a great snake, and abilities to take human form. These creatures also appeared in poems, movies, and books. Did somebody just come up with this? Like, hey, what do you think, dude? Like a reptile with a face of a snake and like a body of a human? Like, we should just put that in there. Doesn't seem like they'd be easy to fight. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think I've heard his story.
When I think of reptilians now, like, I think of like that little lizard from Monsters Inc. Right?
Oh,
the mean one?
No, dude, there's a reptilian guy in this. Was it the Spider-Man movie?
Which one?
Remember when he's with Doctor Strange and they lock up all these villains from different.
Oh yeah.
Remember, and there was a lizard guy there.
Yeah,
and he was
lizard
huge.
Guy, yeah.
So now I'm thinking, like, that's what I picture. That's what they look like to me. Like, it's creepy. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I dropped my mouse. Let me pick it up with my foot. All right. Let me see. Okay, so somebody said, I think that it is a cover for a true reptilian, making us believe that the world leaders are reptilians, but they praise the reptilians. So you think that maybe like we are like in control by them, or we're afraid of them to where like we are doing whatever they want? I don't know. What do you think? I think of reptilians like humans with different skin. I don't know if they all have lab coats though. Yeah. And that's another possibility. Could they be lab created?
That's creepy.
Could they have been like these creatures that were created in these labs and they like, got out of hand? They escaped, right? Wow. Hello. Hey, Rothian. Talking about reptilians, and I sneeze. I don't think they have tails. They're walking upright. Yeah. There has been a lot of videos online. You can even find them on TikTok where you see these people that look weird. Okay, their eyes shift like that, like this thing right here. And then you can also see like their face and their skin like looks kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about that. And the fact that they're like, sure, if you want to, you're more than welcome. For balance. Oh no, what's going on here now? Yeah. Hey, Wedge. But let me know if you want to come in or if you just want to let us know on the chat. It's up to you. Just let us know, Roth. So why does it keep doing this? And I am not in your, and what is this? Sorry, my computer's just showing up stuff. You mean they don't have to pay? Oh, hey. It says reptilians have tails. Tailless reptilians are like people whose hands we cut off. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But see, that's the thing. Like, if you were a reptile civilization, I mean, unless there's like not that many anymore that they can't really take over and they have to do it strategically, which would be the government. But if it was a big group of them, like, can't you just be like, hey, we're taking over, we're in charge now, or else we're gonna spit whatever liquid and melt you. I don't know. All right. So reptilians have been linked to alien abductions, and there has been alleged contact with reptilian-like creatures. One of the earliest reports was that of Ashland, Nebraska police officer Herbert Schreimer, who under hypnosis recalled being taken aboard a UFO in 1967 by humanoid beings with a slightly reptilian appearance, who wore a winged serpent emblem on the left side of their chest. So when they talk about this emblem, I'm not sure if they were wearing clothes and they had that on them, or if it was just like a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Or like a brooch. Like, how would they put it? Like, through their, like, pierce it through their skin? Like, I don't know. But we're going to read that story because I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this abduction. According to David Icke, British conspiracy theorist, the blood-drinking, shape-shifting reptilians are from Alpha Draconis. I don't know how to say that. Draconis star system and hide in underground bases. Icke believes that today's modern leaders are related to those reptilians, like the Moravian dynasty, the Rothschilds, and the Bush family, and the British royal family as well. I thought that was very interesting because, I don't know. Like I said, we've seen that weird video, and I don't know what that was. Let's see. Reptilians are an extraterrestrial species, technically draconians, and reptilians are same species and are subspecies. Draconians are seen as royal and leading, what? How do you say that? Caste? And reptilians are at most noble. So then are they nice? Like, are they like nice? Like, they're not evil per se? Sounds like the picture. What? Sounds like the picture doctors use for their oath. Just because they're reptilians doesn't mean that they necessarily have to shapeshift. The winged serpents is a god who appears as a winged and feather serpent. So is that what they're wearing on their like emblem thing? That's crazy. Our reptilians are noble, and there are no reptilian janitors. Ooh, so they're all high-end people. Draconians are people. Some are bad and some are good. That's crazy. So it's like kind of like humans. Some of us are good. Some of us can be bad.
Okay, but like the question is, why do they want to be here though?
Some people think serpents in the Garden of Eden was a reptilian. That's crazy. That's crazy, John. If it was, there are peasants and menial reptilians. So yeah, what do you guys think they are doing here? Like, what are they gaining from our planet? Or none of the reptilians on Earth are low class. I mean, they're all like,
I know, like thinking about it, they have like political roles, but like, why did they want to come here if they're like from somewhere else?
Yeah. And like, I think that their planet would probably be way cooler than our planet. I'm guessing that noble doesn't necessarily mean nice. That's true. You're right. I mean, it's like a facade, but then really, like, they're not nice. I don't know. But I wanted to share the story of this man. What was his name again? The guy that was abducted. And Herbert. And so we have some compelling information. So Eileen's going to read that, and then we're going to show you what he saw.
An image.
Yeah, what he saw when he was abducted. Noble means like the nobles in Parliament and in British government. So, okay. Everybody in chat, do you guys think that the British royalty is reptilian.
Yeah, what's your perspective?
Because there has been a lot of conspiracies that they are a reptilian family. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the chat if you guys think they are. Rothian says no. Yes. So we have no and yes. I don't know, man. That video freaked me out, you guys. You guys got to watch it, the Queen Elizabeth video. And for a slight second, her eye changes. You seen it?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can play it here.
It was kind of weird.
People don't live that long. Oh, so you think reptilians live long? Do they live longer than humans?
You know, that's an interesting thing to say. My grandpa's lived pretty long.
You think grandpa's a reptilian?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, what if he is? Hey, Candy. Candy, do you think grandpa's a reptilian? Hey, we should get her in here. Let me know if you want to come in, Candy. I'll send you the link. Okay, go.
So I'm gonna, get into a story. Okay, so it's story time.
Yeah.
So it was the night of December 3rd, 1967, when a young police officer in Ashland, Nebraska, by the name of Herbert
Mm-hmm. Sherbert ice cream.
Claimed
it's not funny, Aileen.
He claimed to not only see an extraterrestrial craft, but said that he even communicated with the alien beings that flew it. The time was approximately 2:30 a.m., and the 22-year-old police officer, Herbert Shermer, was in his patrol car driving along Highway 6 towards Nebraska 63. He claimed that he suddenly started to feel unusual, but struggled to describe how he actually felt, and then started to become disoriented. He recalled that at around 1 a.m. and again at 1:35 a.m., he had been and checked a local barn, and he had noticed that the cattle appeared to be behaving strangely. Weird, right? Weird. At around 2:30 a.m., Shermer had crossed across Highway 6 after checking on some other facilities that were on his normal patrol route before reaching to intersection with Highway 63. This is when he claims to have seen some strange looking red lights on his right, hovering just above the ground. Assuming this was just a truck, he drove his patrol car towards it, stopping approximately 40 feet away before switching on the headlights.
Look, dude.
Ew, that's creepy. On his police cruiser. To the amazement of Shermer, what he saw was certainly not a truck. He described it as a saucer-shaped metallic object that was shining brightly in the night sky. He said he could see blinking lights that appeared to be coming from what looked like windows on this strange-looking craft. He later wrote in a report, quote, at 2:30 a.m., December 3rd, 1967, I saw a UFO at the junction of U.S. Highway 6 and Nebraska Highway 63, believe it or not, end quote. Shermer described the object to be oval-shaped, roughly 20 feet wide and 15 feet tall. He explained that when he attempted to approach the craft, it lifted 50 feet off the ground, made a loud beeping sound, fired a bright light beam into the ground, and vanished into the sky almost in an instant. After the UFO had vanished, Shermer believed that this was the end of the incident. However, upon returning to the police station, he noticed it was now 3 a.m., so he claims that he had lost 20 minutes somewhere between the UFO disappearing and getting back to the station. That night, when he returned home, he recalled not being able to sleep after being overcome with a severe headache, as well as noticing a red scar that had appeared under his left ear. Creepy,
So they
right?
microchipped him, or what do you call it?
Ooh, like they do to the cattle, right? Like, you know how they put those things so that you can know, like you could track them basically, like, oh, this belongs to like
A tracker or a chip,
yeah,
like an implant chip.
like, oh, like this is part of the cattle that we have, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
Like,
that's what they do. Don't they track them to see, like,
yeah, so that's pretty
creepy.
sketchy. That's pretty sketchy. So, when the news of Herbert Schirmer's UFO encounter reached the media, he quickly became the victim of ridicule and prank phone calls, with one man calling him claiming to be from Mars, whilst the owner of the local tire shop flagged him down and said, "Herb, if you ever see another flying saucer and it lands, you tell them I want to sell them a set of tires." So, yeah, they were making fun of him, poor lad. After the event, Shermer had not been able to remember what had happened in the following 20 minutes after he witnessed the UFO shoot off into the sky. Several months after the incident, now in 1968, a psychologist from the University of Wyoming, Dr. Leo Sprinkle, carried out a hypnosis
session
with him in hopes to helping him remember what had happened. The Condon Committee, which was a University of Colorado project and funded by the U.S. Air Force, arranged the sessions on his behalf. Shermer recalled how the engine on his car had stalled and the radio had turned off. He saw something white, followed by a fuzzy looking figure that he said resembled a man coming out of a saucer like craft and approaching his police vehicle. He said that the figure looked similar to a human, but was certainly not human as we know it. He was certain that this was some type of alien being.
Wow.
He claimed that the human looking being that approached him then prodded him with some type of device before saying, "Are you the watchman of this town?" Shermer replied, "Yes, sir," before the before the unknown entity asked him to come with him.
So this is all what he's recalling in his hypnotic session?
Shermer then explained how the human-like alien took him aboard the spacecraft, which he described as being full of bright lights, large cables, and unknown instruments. The police officer claimed that he came into contact with several other aliens whilst on board the craft, all of which were smaller in size. He said that the beings told him that there were many other flying crafts, just the same as theirs, flying around in the atmosphere surrounding planet Earth. Shermer went on to explain how the aliens had told him that that they had bases here on Earth, several of which were in the United States, but they originated from the nearest galaxy and had been staying on Venus for a while. The alien beings also apparently explained their propulsion systems to Shermer, telling him that it was based on reverse electromagnetism, and that Earth was their energy source. He claims that they told him that their goal on Earth was simply to stop humanity from destroying the planet. Sounds like the Eternals, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because remember that they
Not gonna lie,
I
always get super alert when I'm like the only car on the interstate. Dude, tell me, I freak out.
So the Condon Committee dismissed Shermer's recollection of the events as sheer delusion and hallucination, as is part from Dr. Sprinkle, who believed his claims made by Shermer, but he failed to convince the committee. Although his story was dismissed by the committee, it continued to make newspaper headlines throughout the 1970s. Herbert Shermer moved away from Ashland during this time and settled down in the Pacific Northwest. He spoke about his story very little in the years moving forward, and Shermer died in 2017. Before his death, cartoonist Michael Jasorka released a graphic novel. December 3rd, 1967, an alien encounter. He released it at a launch party in 2011 in Los Angeles. In the novel, he illustrated the story that Shermer told. The artist went on to say how he believed the story and dedicated the novel to Herbert Shermer. This alien abduction claim has been publicized much less than the likes of Betty and Barney Hill and Travis Walton. And Herbert Shermer appeared to shy away from the media much more, leaving less information available about the accounts that had taken place.
Okay. So before we show the picture, let me let Candy in. Hey.
Hi. How's it
Um,
going, girls?
good. In case you guys don't know, this is our third sister, third and oldest.
Yeah.
It should be first sister, and you guys are the younger.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're the number one. I'm number two, and Eileen's number three.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So we were talking about reptilians, and we wanted to show you guys the picture that
Yes.
Mr. Herbert
Shermer's.
Shermer drew, because it's very compelling, very interesting. So I want to see Candy's reaction too.
Yeah, so here it is, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That looks like Grandpa.
Dude. And
Oh
then
my
like you can
God.
see that he has like the little like emblem right there of the
Yeah.
snake. I mean, and like
Wow.
apparently they have technology because he has like a little like listening device.
Yeah, and then if you look at his eyes and his eyebrows, right?
That is weird.
It is weird.
So here's a little close up of the drawing there. So yeah,
Wig
what do you
sent me
guys-
this picture. It's like a reptilian, like I wish I can show it on the like a
You can.
reptilian king or something. It's
Huh.
kind of weird, huh? But what do you think, Candy? What do you think about the whole reptilian situation?
I still think it's Grandpa.
I don't know. I mean, Grandpa's definitely like, hey, Danny, nightmares. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it possible? Is it there? I feel like there has been so many, time and time again, like we said, so many people that claim to have seen, especially in the government, that they have seen, these creatures.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you think, Candy? She's like, I don't know.
I think I got half of the conversation. I don't really was listening to the first of your podcast. Guilty
Yeah.
as charged.
Guilty as charged. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you guys are all if you guys want to share, if you guys want to add stuff, I think I might be part reptilian. My skin gets real dry and flaky in the winter time. Yeah, Candy. I don't know. What did you want to share one of your stories or what?
About what?
Your
What
scary
story?
stories.
Well, I think people would be very interested in going back to the other podcast and watching it.
What other
Which
podcast?
one?
Your podcast where I talk all about all the experiences that I had about scary stuff.
I don't know, dude, but we gotta definitely like do one in detail of our murder house.
Yeah, that would be nice to get into that.
Have you want to talk to them about what's been going on recently?
Wait, what has been going on recently?
What has been going on with the neighbor?
Oh, okay. So
Hey, do you want to mute your mic, Candy? Here, I'll just mute you. Hold on.
Sorry.
So the other day, guys, like we uh we have like our little neighbor, right, who like he obviously lives close to us
Yeah.
because he's our
Yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah. So he
So
can see like our house, like yeah.
yeah,
Anyways.
so he came late one night. I mean, he always does, but like, so he got home late, and we go to sleep pretty early, man. And he said that he saw someone like on one of our windows, right? And I was like, what? Like, that's weird. He's like, yeah, it kind of scared me because like somebody was like in you guys' window. And I was
Yes.
like, first of all, that wasn't us because we were sleeping. So I thought that was really weird, man. Like,
But not only that, he said that the man, he said it was a man that was standing on your window and he had red eyes.
what?
Yes. He said his eyes were shining red and that,
That's creepy.
and he
I
says
didn't know
that recently there has been a lot of like paranormal activity like that he's noticed around the house, our house. And so I'm like, homie, you probably have something attached to you. All right. Don't be trying to come up in here trying to say, that there's
that
scary
there's
stuff.
something.
Yeah. But
Oh snap, dude! Her kid scared me in the background.
you're like, there's somebody
I was
behind
like,
you.
what's crawling out there? Yeah, that's weird, because it wasn't any of us. And get
Yeah.
this, guys. I woke up like, like late at night and the kitchen light was on, guys.
Oh, and was that the same night that he was saying?
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
same night.
That was the same night. He said he saw this weird entity standing in the room.
Yeah.
Wait, and just so you guys know, this is the room where the murder happened in our
Oh,
house.
yeah, that's right. Because he said he saw it looking at him through that window, right?
Yeah.
That's true. And none of us were there, because when he got home was way before when I woke up. So there wasn't any way it was me that he saw, because yeah, he got home first or whatever, went to his house. And then when I woke up and I went into the kitchen, I saw that the light was on because I'm like, is somebody like here because the light is on?
But you kept saying that you kept hearing somebody.
Yeah, and that's the creepy part. Because okay, guys, I was really sick at the time, so I could hear somebody in the house, right? Like, and I kept hearing like they were like moving stuff, and they were like, I don't know, like it was just like a lot of ruckus. And I'm like, is somebody up doing stuff, But I didn't really think much of it because I was trying to get some rest. So I thought that was pretty weird. But when I went to check, the light was on. And what I do is like I make sure I turn off all the lights right before going to bed. So I knew that I had turned off the lights, man. So it was on, and I was like, what the heck? That's weird. So I turned it off, whatever, went back to sleep, and I still kept hearing like this sounds and the movements because I heard it before I went to the kitchen, and then when I turned it off, handled that, heard it again. So I was like, that's weird, man. Like that's pretty creepy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think that because I thought we had handled, I mean, Candy, I thought we had handled the situation with this entity that was at the house, because we, of course, had like a priest come over, and then we had a mass for the man and everything so that he can move on into the light. But do you think that this is something that's still there, or do you think that this is something this man has?
I think that it's something that man has. I think so.
Definitely the guy has something attached to him. And since the house where Eileen lives, it already has like a spirit that was
Activity?
in there. Yeah, so if that guy is watching, like seeing somebody, a shadow or whatever, in Eileen's, I guess, window or whatever, he's trying to go back into the house. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, you're trying to
this
get it.
new, yeah, is trying to get into the house because the other spirit left. So he's trying to replace the spot, I guess we should say. you know. But
Hey.
Which is possible.
Hey, not up in here, man.
Yeah, because and that's the thing with this neighbor. He's always saying that he hears
Yeah.
stuff, that he sees stuff, that there's this owl that's always
Yeah,
outside.
and you know what the crazy thing is, guys? I hear that owl too, man.
Shut up, dude.
I hear it. Yeah, there's times where I hear it like outside, because you know how like his house is like kind of close to my window, so there's a tree there, and I hear it like if it's on that tree. So I don't know if it's like close to his house. You know what I mean?
So then maybe there's something that's maybe like with him, because he believes in that stuff.
Yeah, he believes.
He
in that
believes
stuff.
in all that stuff. He keeps saying that it's a bruja. He's like that. Yeah,
it
your
is.
owl is that owl's a witch and it's always there. And so he keeps trying to throw it onto you guys.
Yeah,
No,
and
it's
it's like
his. It's him.
it's
Because
like
yeah.
no, go ahead.
No, because if you see Eileen, you need to go outside and see what type of owl is it, black one
Bruh.
or a white one.
Brown.
Dude, I do not want to
Okay,
go investigate.
we've seen a white one. What is the white one?
Yeah, we've seen a white one.
That one is good. It's like good spirit
all
or
right, all right.
something that is watching over you and protecting your home. But if you see a black one or a gray one or a different dark one, that means there's some bad evil witch around there, and you need to watch out because that fool is trying to throw all that bad shit at you guys. You know,
He is.
so
And
he's
and my mom told him, because he was telling my mom this morning when I went to her house. He was telling her about like, oh, you guys and this, you guys and that, and blah blah blah. And she was like, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about, because the previous neighbors never said anything about seeing anything.
That's
They
true.
never
That's true.
they never heard anything around the house. I don't know why it's only you.
Yeah.
And so he's like, well, I don't know. It's you guys. But
it's him. He just wants to shove it under the rug and say it's you guys. But basically, he wants to throw all that back darkness to you guys because I'm sure he read in the news, about the massacre house where we live at, right?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, and he probably is frightening himself. But on our side, I feel like we've done everything we can.
Maybe we need another like extra like
maybe, but I feel like that's Candy Fabulous's pet, right? Candy Fabulous?
Yeah.
That's her new pet.
My son is squishing him.
Wow. Animal cruelty.
My son doesn't like dogs. He kicks the dog, like how they say,
Aw, pobrecito.
And I actually got it for him, but he doesn't like it, so he just kicks it. That's mean.
Well, take care of him,
Yeah, take care of your pet.
So the other thing that I saw, you guys, this year, there's gonna be in town. There's gonna be like a haunted tour. So it's gonna be this bus that you can pay, and you can go around town to every like haunted area. And I want to do it, so I think we should do it. And if we could go live, I would love to go live for Halloween, so we can kind of do like a live view of all these like weird haunted places, which I don't think nobody would tour our house because first off, it's like way out there in the Goonies.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but
hey, they should go to Jose's house.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Your house, that house was really haunted.
Yeah, I think had creepy vibes.
I think your house or previous house, I think that house had like really bad energy, dude, because I would go in there and it was just it felt
heavy.
It felt very heavy.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't comfortable. It doesn't matter where you were.
Yeah,
like,
you would feel like every corner of it was weird.
Yeah, and even as soon as you would walk up, it just had like a weird vibe. Like,
did you feel a chill in your back every time you would go in?
I didn't like going into your house, but you know what?
I didn't like going.
Like, in case you guys don't know, like in the chat, Candy lived in a very haunted house, and the point where I think there was demonic activity because like there was stuff that would come out of the walls.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
So I think we should do a show on just that, because I know you've shared it before, but maybe we can like dig into information of that house
That
and
would
get
be
like actual
nice.
facts and like newspaper archives and then talk about it. I think that
And
would be
take a
cool.
picture of the house, or we should go over there
Knock
and
knock
do
at
a
the
democracy.
knock. Yeah, we
Do
can go
what?
knock
Do
and be
a
like, "Excuse me, sir,
Can we
we do
get
a
a tour
tour
real quick?
of
Yeah,
your haunted house?"
we found out that 2 murders were in this house.
Phil Schreiber supposedly
Yeah.
committed suicide by tying his IV tube into a knot behind his own neck with one arm. What? He was a whistleblower?
Wow.
That's good info. I'm going to write that down because we can do a show on that. The reptilian agenda. What do you think, Jeff? What do you think about the reptilians? Do you think that they are elites? Jeff Claw. Let me look. Phil.
So I guess there's a lot of episodes on ancient aliens.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of the ancient aliens. Have you, Eileen?
Nah, I haven't. Is that on Netflix?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Yeah, guys. So that's been like the recent activity at home.
Yeah, at our house. I think we have to do another cleansing of the house. We need
Yeah.
to sage it.
But I think for the most part, it's like the energy that he's bringing, because I feel like we had it covered. You know what I mean? Like we did everything we could, and it was pretty peaceful.
It's been pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
And even if the man didn't leave, at least the activity ceased a bit. It wasn't as much as it was when we first moved in. Remember, Candy?
Yeah.
That it was like every day there was something happening. And so now,
it's just hilarious that I used to sleep in that room where the guy got killed. Because you guys took all the nice rooms and you guys threw me to that ugly ass room.
Well, hey, it was you had the biggest room, you know?
I did, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Yeah, so believable. It says, don't know, but Schreiner claimed to find a nest of them when building a DUMB. I don't know what that is. Dumb.
Mm-hmm.
For the military, they shot his arm with a laser and killed a bunch of soldiers. That's creepy. If I remember correctly, he found a group of grays. Hang wind chimes outside to drive away evil spirits.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because we don't have any.
Both grays and reptilians.
Yeah,
that's
you
crazy.
You need to get some wind chimes, Eileen.
The grays, I think, aren't the grays the evil? Like, aren't all grays evil? Deep underground military base.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know what that is. Thank you for letting us know. But grays, okay, so grays have been known to be bad, aggressive. But reptilians, do you guys think that these ones that attacked these military men were bad, like rogue ones? That's crazy. I don't know. What do you think about aliens, Candy? Have you ever been abducted?
Yes. You think if I would have been abducted, I would come back to Earth? No, I will stay over there.
Why would you stay over there?
Hey, it's a different dimension, a different place. I get to see different stuff. Not be in this hot ass weather and dying of heat stroke, you know?
So you think that their weather is like going to be perfect?
I'm sure. Or
unidentified S4. Welcome.
They'll probably put a shield on my body so I feel warm all the time and not feel hot, you know, or cold or whatever.
Hey.
Hi.
They're just like us. They're good and bad. So what if a bad alien captures you, Candy? Like, that's not going to be good.
Dang.
See? I think you should do regression therapy. Would you do it, Candy?
Regression therapy? What does that mean?
That's like hypnosis.
Like when they well, you've been hypnotized before.
Yeah, you've been hypnotized before.
So I think you can handle it. because like
Mhm.
they basically, it's kind of like a therapy session where you go to the psychologist, right? And they
Yeah.
kind of do like, but not all psychologists can do this,
Yeah.
only certain
Not all of
ones.
them.
And they like
Yeah.
basically put, like, you go to sleep, and during your sleep you recall memories that your brain has suppressed.
And what if I what if I say the truth about stuff and I don't want like people to know stuff,
Well,
you
just
know?
don't let just, it's just them, you know. I'm
Yeah.
sure that,
It's very
yeah, I'm
confidential.
sure that they're bound by confidentiality. They're
I'm
not gonna,
sure.
they're not gonna run and go tell your man.
Yeah. It stays there in the office.
Whatever stays,
Oh,
whatever happens there stays there.
like Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I wouldn't mind to doing it, you know, to see how it feels, you know. It would
mean
be
aliens
amazing.
suck. Yeah, we need to have you in here, unidentified S4, so you can come talk to us about these aliens, about,
Can you
just,
add them?
well, I'm thinking maybe I want him to do like a full show. It would be cool to just like
Oh,
have him talk, and share, like, cuz he has like this really cool, like, is he, I don't know if he's from New Jersey. I don't know. I don't know. But like, yeah, he has a cool, really cool voice. Um Hey, Chaos.
Hi.
Unidentified as for, it's raining here. Thank God. No, we're like in, it was 102 right now, and it's like 7. What happens on the ship stays on the ship, Candy.
Yeah.
he's funny.
Hey, and they might implant you, dude. Like, you never know.
Oh,
Yeah. You'll be
damn.
chipped.
You,
Hey, if they could put a chip in my brain so I could be the smartest person on earth, you know, so many things I would do.
hey, you'd hijack the ship and just drive it around the galaxies.
Yeah. Hey.
I can see you doing that. You're crazy like that. Great show, very interesting topic. Thank you. Yeah, the
Uh,
reptilians. I mean, I'm sure there's way more information than out there about reptilians than we researched, but I thought this was kind of surface level. If we find
Yeah.
somebody that's very like
Informed.
we would love to have them on the show and talk about it. I'd take an implant over a probe anytime.
a probe?
Yeah, Candy, that's something that they're known for doing.
What's probe?
Eileen, that's all
Hey,
you,
hey,
bro.
no, no,
No,
no,
that's
that's
all
all
you.
you. That's all you.
That's all you.
I'm Mexican. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Some of the words that is too what
Does anybody want to tell Candy what that is?
Yeah.
are
In
like
the
health
chat.
monitors.
Most chip implants I
I
know
know
are like health
health.
monitors. Oh. Wig.
Take the probe over an implant. Okay, what is the probe? What is
I mean,
that?
I
I
mean,
don't know some of these words. They're like too high class for me.
there you go.
There you go,
It's butt
Candy.
stuff.
Butt stuff? Oh, I don't want to do that. It's disgusting.
So you choose, Candy. You want an implant?
Not in my butt.
That's crazy, dude. Like, I don't know why out of everything they had to like do that. Like, I don't know. Crazy.
Yeah. Huh?
Hey, be
Out of all
kind.
this stuff.
But yeah, you guys, any any reptilians out there that want to like come out and say, "Hey, yeah, no, you know what? That's kind of scary. I don't want to know.
That's scary. That's scary.
I don't want to know." Hey,
You're
dude,
so
it'd be
funny.
crazy if Candy starts turning into a reptilian, like her eyes like start going like that.
Oh.
Nah,
But yeah,
dude.
I know that's all we have, you guys. Rothian said no comment. Love this show. It's so good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's that guy at? The one that has like all kinds of cameras and he watches like Bigfoot and
Oh, Vault.
where's he at?
I think he's gonna do a show today. I think he was gonna go live today. So whoever's interested in going to his channel, he's gonna be on, I believe. And then also the Paranormal Chop Shop is live. And Bigfoot Odyssey is live as well. So you guys can go to those channels. They're super awesome. I think I have them in my favorites tab. Yeah. You ever see that episode of South Park when the aliens put a satellite dish in Cartman's butt?
No.
There you go, Candy. That's what it is.
Ew.
I will die
don't
happy
wanna
if I
know.
never see a reptilian, yes. Or a
Yeah.
dog man.
Oh my
What about a
God.
Bigfoot? Be kind. Would you be okay with seeing a Bigfoot? Do you believe someone with one arm killed themselves by tying an IV tube in a knot behind their neck? I don't know. That sounds pretty crazy to me.
What?
Like, I have no idea.
Psychopath right there.
Yeah. But it's an official claim about what happened to Phil. Yeah, like, I don't know. That sounds pretty hard, especially because the IV, isn't an IV like
a plastic tube, right?
Isn't it like flexible though?
Yeah.
Like the IV
No.
Well, you're in the medical field.
Oh, Miss Medical Field.
Dr. Candy.
Yeah, Miss Dr. Fabulous. Let us know.
PhD Candy. Dr.
What,
Candy Fabulous.
what do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know?
The IV line.
Yeah.
Do you think
No,
it's
it's not.
Do you think it's what Jeff said? Do you believe someone with one arm killed themselves by tying an IV tube in a knot behind their neck? So kind of like
yes,
like
it could be
poking?
possible. Yes. What? Okay. Yes, diaper.
That's the
Sorry.
official claim about what happened.
Yeah, it could happen because the IV lines are plastic, like really hard plastic. And you could, it comes in that big pole and then they tie him and stuff. So he could be able to tie himself and kill himself. Yes. It's kind of like a rope.
But do you think that this man with one hand can do that?
If he really wants to kill himself, yeah.
With one arm?
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
a
that
lot
would
of
be very
people
difficult.
don't have arms and they work with their feet. You know? Like,
What? Oh, that's true.
Like
The
people don't have
polymers
arms.
most often used in preclinical and clinical practice are silicone, polyurethane,
Yes.
polyethylene. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Nightmare, that a lot of them, like, aren't they flexible or stretchy?
I thought they were flexible.
The
Yeah, I
ones
might
that
be
are
tripping.
flexible are the ones that use on oxygens. Those are the ones that are flexible, but not the IVs.
But what about like
Oh,
the flexible needle that allows you to like bend your
Phil
arm?
had multiple attempts
Like,
on his
isn't
That's
that-
an
he was murdered.
attachment to the IV, Aileen.
Yeah, but isn't that like the tube that's attached to that? Isn't it like somehow flexible, or is it just like really hard?
No, it's really hard.
Wow.
I could show
Okay.
you all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like do a whole show on this man because this
Yeah, it
sounds
sounds
pretty
interesting.
interesting. Phil didn't kill himself. He was killed with one good arm and had two fingers. It could be possible. I mean, what did he know? Is it the reptile? He knew about. He was trying to come out with this information about the reptilians and the Greys. Is that why they were trying to like keep him quiet?
He had two fingers. What?
Wow, I didn't know he only had two fingers.
Wow, I didn't know he had two fingers.
He
neither.
definitely did not tie that thing.
No, it wasn't him then.
Yeah.
Unless you do like use your mouth. I don't know.
But if
No.
it's like
Crazy.
if it's like hard material,
It's like
how are
the
you
same
gonna
thing-
knot it?
Do you guys think
Right?
like Jeffrey Epstein he committed suicide or was he killed? He was in a
killed.
fight underground with aliens. He was blasted by aliens. Look it up. It's a great story. Great story. Oh yeah, because they did say that they shot him with a laser, and that's why he only had one hand, right?
What?
It
The
wouldn't-
fingers were shot off during the fight with Grace. He was injured in the underground battle with the aliens.
One knot on your neck and out the rest. Close it and hang loose. Are you talking about that guy in the wheelchair that was strangled with his own catheter tube?
Oh, catheter.
It's
You
so.
know what a catheter is, Eileen and Gloria.
Yeah, I know what a catheter is. He
Oh,
was in a fight underground. Yeah. Only parties at the time that had something to lose with him telling his info and stories would be humans. The other fingers were shot off during the fight with the Greys. He was injured in an underground battle by aliens. Yeah. That's crazy. He was working building deep underground military bases, and then he and you know, and that's it coincides with reptilians, because in my research, I mean, it says that they live in um underground, like tunnels or bases or whatever. I don't know who makes them. Do they make them themselves? Yeah, I don't know, you guys. It's or we probably already know they're here and we help them out.
What?
Like Robert Williams. ¿Cómo se llama?
Robin?
Robin Williams. Yeah, he did that. He hung himself. It was really sad.
Yeah.
I cried when he died because I loved when he used to play the genie in the bottle.
I don't be too shocked to find out these beings live underground and not in space.
Wow.
Talk to John Bell about it. That's crazy, you guys. They killed a bunch of soldiers who went in there with Phil. I don't know, you guys. That sounds crazy. I'm gonna have to look into that.
That's a crazy story.
Because if, I mean, this man, I mean, dude, like we got this dude, right? Like, look at him.
Like, who is this guy? You know?
Yeah, like he's. I mean, is it a tattoo or is it like, what is it? You know, like
What's going on, man?
Phil drilled into the Grace caverns while building. And then Phil's life story is pretty interesting. It will definitely make you think. Humans trading tech skills
ETs
and other useful.
and humans, right?
Oh, yeah. You know what? And I definitely think that a lot of these UFOs and a lot of these aliens are taking something that they need from this planet.
They've got to be, right?
I mean, why else? I mean, other than humans, like they're taking humans too. I mean, just, I don't think that all these disappearances from the national forests are
like for no apparent reason.
Yeah, like I think there's a lot of things happening there, and it's, I don't know. It's scary, you guys. It kind of like, I want to go, but I get scared. So
I already know there's aliens walking among us.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, look, reptilians, dude. You can't even tell.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna show you the Miss Elizabeth's eye. Let me see. Share my screen.
Share it so we can get Candy's reaction. So we're gonna see if we can.
Which one is it?
No, is it the tab? Probably.
Can you see this?
Yeah, I can.
Can you see that?
Can you see that?
Oh, she has a black eye?
Well, they were saying that it was like a reptilian eye. That
Can you
but
zoom it?
That's all it goes.
That is weird.
But they were saying that she just had a bloodshot eye. That's what it was. It wasn't really like a reptilian eye, which.
Is there more pictures of this bloodshot eye?
I think so. Let me go back. How do you? Okay. What's going on? How do you go back?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hold on. Let me try to. You can.
What do you think,
trying to inform
Miss Candy Fabulous? What is your perspective?
I actually think that, yeah, she definitely looks like reptilians or whatever.
Yeah, you
That
think
is
so?
weird. You know what? I seriously thought like she was some sort of alien or something.
There's a weird video. I don't know if we can play it.
I know. I wonder if we could play the video.
Let me try to share. Hey, dude, the song. Look.
Oh my gosh. And they cover
Oh.
her real quick, huh?
I mean, I can see it being like, her eye was just.
No, no, no. Don't make excuses. It is what it is.
That's creepy.
It is creepy. And then let me see if I can find other like reptilian.
Wow, guys.
Oh,
I think
see?
that was
Like,
photoshopped.
check this one out. I'm going to show you this one, homegirl.
You think it's Photoshop?
Look at this one.
What?
I don't know where it's taking me. It better not take me to a weird
Website.
video. Let's see. Okay.
Why is the sounds?
Let's see. See, that's creepy.
What?
That's weird, right?
Yeah. It's not photoshopped or something?
I mean, I think that it definitely can be photoshopped.
Yeah.
You never know. But
Because it could be. Yeah.
I don't know. It's creepy. But there's many videos of that. Like of these.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
You
Her
have
and
a
the
lot of
Prince Charles
messages.
had a first fight. There are many people that have black eyes. A black eye. Yeah. I think it was photoshopped. I can say with certainty royal families in the world, royal families on world are human. If reptilian or draconian ever poses as a royal, it has to protect them from something. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay.
I know. Maybe I should just mute it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. It could be different, like things that might seem like something, but they really aren't. But there's always like videos. You see pictures, you see like weird images. Let me see.
Caught on camera?
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, like this. Okay, this picture I wanted to show you guys. Let me close that one. Look at this guy. This is
They
like
call
a
it black
military.
or something.
Like, I mean, it could just be a distortion.
That's an alien in the back.
You think so?
Yes.
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's
What
an
do you
alien
think?
in the back.
Wow.
What is your friend saying? Oh, unidentified leaving. Why?
Thank you for coming. Yeah. So I don't know, you guys. Let us know what you think. And I think they call it the Black Eyed Club or something.
Oh.
Got to split. I got to change the batteries on my gear. I'm filming for UFOs. Oh,
Okay.
well, hope you catch a
Nice.
lot of cool stuff.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Identify S4.
Yeah, and let us know if you can come on our show sometime.
Yeah, I would like to hear
Truth
from
did a
you.
podcast on that. Oh, okay. Hit me up for a show. I have a wonderful night. Oh, thank you. The Black Eye Club has something to do with something called real reptilians.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. And I know that there's a lot more
Yeah,
that we
I'm pretty
didn't
sure
cover.
That, yeah, it's very surface level.
Yeah. But I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully next time we can like share cooler stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, like this was pretty interesting. I think the reptilian thing was definitely like interesting to me. But hopefully, you know, like next week we can have a guest, hopefully. If not, we'll do like some maybe like because I want to do October, I want to do like hauntings or like haunted stuff. So October's coming up, and you guys know Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. So yeah.
Yeah.
You got
I mean, it was. Thanks for being here in the chat.
maybe we
Everybody.
should do maybe us three should do like a visit, like what is it? Like go somewhere. You know? Like scary.
Where?
Somewhere scary. And kind
We
of like
should
you know what would
dress
be
up like
cool?
the Hocus Pocus girls.
You know what would be cool? The where Dad works, the old hotel.
Oh yeah, it's pretty scary.
You want me to say the name of the location or what?
No, don't say the name of the location. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and for chatting with us. We appreciate you. I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. And don't forget to go check out these other shows that are going to be live today. And yeah.
Yeah, have a good weekend, everyone.
Yeah, have a great weekend and
Bye.
see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.